Welcome to Auto Hub, where every throttle twist, gear shift, and road curve matters. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most balanced and beloved middleweight cruisers in the world of motorcycles, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Known for blending classic cruiser aesthetics with modern engineering, the Vulcan 900 has held its place in the hearts of riders who want the cruiser look and feel without the bulk or the massive price tag. Whether you're a beginner looking for a manageable bike that feels like a heavyweight or a seasoned rider wanting a second machine that's easy on the knees but still full of character, the Vulcan 900 promises to check all the right boxes. From its long-standing legacy and design philosophy to its engine dynamics, tech features, and overall riding experience, we'll cover everything you need to know to decide whether this mid-size cruiser deserves a spot in your garage. Let's get rolling. The legacy of the Kawasaki Vulcan 900. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 first rolled out in the mid-2000s as part of the Vulcan family, which stretches back to the 1980s and includes a wide range of cruisers built to rival American giants like Harley-Davidson and Indian. Over the years, the Vulcan 900 has carved a unique niche for itself, positioned between entry-level 650 cubic centimeters cruisers and the bulkier 1500cc plus heavyweights. What makes the 900 stand out is its ability to offer big bike looks and feel while staying accessible to everyday riders. With this bike, Kawasaki delivered something that was dependable, stylish, and versatile, equally at home cruising around town, hitting the highway, or being customized to suit personal tastes. The Vulcan 900 doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, instead, it refines and perfects what a good cruiser should be: smooth, confident, and cool. Over nearly 2 decades, it has built a legacy not just as a reliable motorcycle, but as a platform for self-expression and long-term ownership. It's earned its stripes not through flashy marketing or celebrity endorsements but by quietly delivering quality and character year after year. Design and aesthetic. When it comes to looks, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 brings an authentic cruiser presence that feels far more premium than its price would suggest. Available in multiple trims including the Classic, Custom, and LT, Light Touring, the bike offers a design language that speaks directly to cruiser purists while still appealing to modern riders. The Classic model features full fenders, wire-spoke wheels, a deep, teardrop-shaped fuel tank, and chrome accents that scream traditional Americana. The Custom version swaps in a sleeker, more aggressive look with a 21-inch front cast wheel, drag-style handlebars, blacked-out engine components, and a lower-profile seat that gives it a sportier silhouette. Meanwhile, the LT model is equipped for long-distance comfort, adding a tall windscreen, studded saddlebags, and a passenger backrest. All styled to match the classic cruiser theme. Across all trims, the attention to detail is excellent, paint finishes are rich and durable, chrome is applied tastefully, and the ergonomics are designed with long rides in mind. The bike's proportions, long wheelbase, low seat height, and muscular tank, create a visual impression that aligns more with heavyweight cruisers, making it look much bigger and more expensive than it actually is. It's a rolling testament to Kawasaki's understanding of the cruiser aesthetic and their ability to deliver it without compromise. Engine and performance. Powering the Vulcan 900 is a 903 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, V-twin engine that delivers a balanced mix of torque, smooth acceleration, and real-world usability. The engine produces around 50 horsepower and a robust 58 foot-pounds of torque, most of which is available low in the RPM range, perfect for laid-back cruising or quick overtakes in city traffic. It's mated to a 5-speed gearbox that shifts cleanly and efficiently, sending power to the rear wheel through a belt drive system that's both low maintenance and quieter than a traditional chain. One of the most appreciated aspects of the Vulcan 900's performance is its consistency. It may not be the fastest off the line, but it delivers power in a very smooth, predictable way that inspires confidence, especially for newer riders. The liquid cooling helps maintain engine performance even in stop-and-go traffic, and the fuel injection system ensures quick startups and cleaner fuel consumption. The ride is composed and stable thanks to a well-engineered chassis and a 41mm front fork paired with a hidden monoshock rear suspension. It handles corners better than many cruisers in its class, feeling planted and responsive without sacrificing comfort. While it doesn't aim to compete with sport bikes or muscle cruisers in raw acceleration, the Vulcan 900 excels in delivering stress-free, enjoyable miles, day in and day out. Technology and features. In terms of technology, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 leans more towards the traditional cruiser playbook, keeping things simple and rider-focused. It features an analog speedometer integrated into the tank-mounted cluster, flanked by a digital odometer and trip meter, providing all the essential information without distraction. There's no Bluetooth or navigation system on board, but that's part of the charm for many riders who prefer a pure, uncluttered riding experience. The LT trim does add a few practical touring features like a large windscreen for wind deflection, lockable saddlebags for storage, and floorboards for a more relaxed riding position. The fuel injection system is arguably the bike's most impactful tech component, offering better throttle response and more efficient fuel use than carbureted competitors. While more tech-savvy riders might miss features like ride modes, traction control, or TFT displays, the Vulcan 900 makes a case for the less is more philosophy. It's a bike that wants you to focus on the road, the ride, and the rhythm of the engine, rather than toggling through menus or updating firmware. And in today's screen-saturated world, that simplicity is almost refreshing. Riding experience. Climbing onto the Vulcan 900, you're immediately welcomed by a low seat height, around 26.5 inches, that makes flat footing easy even for shorter riders. The ergonomics are cruiser-perfect, wide bars that offer relaxed reach, forward controls that let your legs stretch out, and a deeply contoured seat that cradles you comfortably on long hauls. The engine starts with a satisfying thump, and the exhaust note, while not overly loud, delivers a rich, bass-heavy growl that complements the bike's demeanor. On the road, the Vulcan 900 offers a composed and confidence-inspiring ride. Whether you're meandering through town, cruising scenic highways, or tackling light twisties, the bike maintains excellent stability and comfort. The suspension is tuned to soak up bumps without feeling mushy, and the steering feels light but not twitchy. On the highway, the bike hums along at 65 to 70 miles per hour without breaking a sweat, with enough torque on tap to pass traffic without downshifting. Braking duties are handled by a single front and rear disc setup, not performance-oriented by any means, but more than adequate for the bike's power and weight. Overall, the riding experience is defined by ease, comfort, and predictability. It's a cruiser in the truest sense, designed to be ridden often, for long stretches, without fatigue or frustration. Pricing. Perhaps one of the Vulcan 900's most compelling attributes is its affordability. With prices starting around $9,499 for the classic model and climbing to approximately $10,799 for the LT version, it undercuts many competitors while offering equal or greater value. Even the custom variant, with its performance styling and unique wheels, comes in well below the five-figure mark in many markets. Compared to similar mid-size cruisers from Harley-Davidson or Indian Motorcycle, the Vulcan 900 delivers excellent bang for the buck. It's not just the initial purchase price that makes it budget-friendly, ongoing maintenance is also affordable thanks to Kawasaki's reputation for durability and the bike's belt-driven simplicity. Fuel economy is respectable for a cruiser, and insurance rates tend to be lower than those for larger displacement bikes. For riders who want the cruiser experience without mortgaging their lifestyle, the Vulcan 900 is one of the smartest choices on the market. You get authentic looks, dependable performance, and long-term reliability without stretching your finances. Final thoughts. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 continues to prove that you don't need to spend a fortune or muscle around a 1,000-pound machine to enjoy the cruiser lifestyle. It delivers all the key elements: relaxed geometry, deep torque, timeless styling, and road-friendly performance, wrapped in a package that's accessible, well-built, and immensely satisfying to ride. While it may not boast the latest electronics or make headlines with breakneck acceleration, it hits the sweet spot for what a cruiser should be: simple, soulful, and dependable. Whether you choose the classic for its retro charm, the custom for its urban edge, or the LT for weekend getaways, the Vulcan 900 adapts to your riding style without asking for much in return. It's a bike that earns your respect mile after mile, and one that often stays in garages longer than flashier alternatives because it simply works. Every time. For those seeking a middleweight cruiser with real-world power, iconic design, and unbeatable value, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 stands tall in a segment that's often overlooked. Thanks for riding along with us at Auto Hub. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the machines that move us. Until next time, ride free, ride smart, and stay true to your road.